From the X-Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off with high school basketball, where last night Lawrence County was closing up their regular season district play on the road. Each side was taking on Murfreesboro Central, starting off with the girls, who are looking to lock up the number 2 seed last night. Lady Cats trying to take the 2 seed from the Lady Tigers last night. Here in the first quarter, Sophie Cole going to get the scoring going, knocking down the high arching three-pointer from the wing. And Cabry Tennant here in the corner, she's going to knock down the 3 as well. Still in the first, it's JC Scott here with a nice move in the paint. Lady Cats trail by 5 at the half. Moving ahead here to the third, it's Cammie Pigg with some good defense here with the steal and the finish. In the fourth, it's Scott here at the free throw line, and she's going to knock down the jumper. And it's Sophie Cole again. Near the top of the key, nothing but net for 3. Then Sadie Grace Cole here with the rebound and the putback, but the Lady Cats would fall in this one 60-40. Wildcat boys trying to complete the regular season sweep of the Tigers. Here in the first quarter, it's Alex Bedford with the baseline drive and the finish. Then Blake Long from NBA range is going to knock down the three-pointer. And Colton Tucker off the feed goes up and under off the glass with the left hand. Then Long, he's going to knock down another 3. He would lead the Wildcats with 17 points, but they trail by 9 at the half. Here in the third, it's Bedford in transition. A nice move and goes off the glass here with the right hand. Then it's Tucker again. Finds an open seam, takes advantage going up and under for 2. Then TJ Gobble, the nice head fake, goes in and off the glass with the right hand. Then it's Tucker again. Another nice finish off the feed from Blake Long. The Wildcats will fall in this one 55-43. Coming up next, we head on over to Class 2A to check in with Loretto and Sumertown.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
From the X-Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome back to The Final Score. Now over to Sumertown, where the Eagles were back at the nest last night, closing up the regular season. They were also closing up district play as Mount Pleasant came to town. Our very own Clint Brazier honored at halftime of the girls' game for his many years of service. Here in the first quarter, it's Carly Campbell getting the scoring going with the drive and the nice finish. Then Campbell with some great defense, knocking that pass away and getting the layup on the other end. Then more defense from Rue. Another steal. And guess what? Another finish on the other end. And in transition, they're going to work it down low to an open Abby Jo Schaefer, who goes off the glass for two. Then it's Olivia Riggs. Steps back and knocks down the three-pointer. Then a nice offensive set finds an open Braylee Burleson down low for two. And some more good defense here from Carly Campbell. Another steal and another finish on the other end. And one more here from Rue. Just rips it away from the Lady Tiger. Another easy layup. It's all Lady Eagles in this one. They win it big, 70-22. And the Eagle boys trying to pick up their first win against the Tigers this season. Here in the first quarter, it's Grayson Burleson with the fadeaway jumper. Then Leighton Sherman reads the defense perfectly, steps back, and knocks down the three. And it's Burleson here off the feet in the paint. He goes off the glass with the left hand. Moving ahead to the second quarter, it's Burleson. Steps up, knocks down the three. The Eagles trail by 7 at the half. Here in the third, Jakari McClure going to work for Mount Pleasant, going off the glass for two. Then off the inbound, it's McClure again. And they're going to lob it down to McClure one more time as the Tigers go on to win this one, 72-46. Now over to Loretto, who was closing out its regular season on the road last night at Richland. Starting first with the Lady Mustangs taking on the Lady Raiders. Here in the first quarter, it's Libby Sanders stepping back and knocking down the deep three-pointer. Then they go to work to the freshman. It's Sophie Weathers. Down low, fading away, knocking down the jumper. Then it's J.B. Clifton off the backdoor cut, goes off the glass for two. In the second quarter, it's more from Sophie, just inside the free throw line, knocks down the jumper. Lady Mustangs trail by 2 at the half. In the third, it's Sophie in the paint once again. And Allie Weathers here with the drive and the finish. Then Allie in the corner. Steps back, knocks down the three to tie up the game. And it's Sophie here off the feet from Allie Augustine, knocks down the baseline jumper. The Lady Mustangs were falling this one 45-41. Then the Mustang boys looking for a win against the Raiders last night. Right off the get-go, it's Kylan Wilkerson with the drive and the finish. Then Clint Seymour starting off a big night, nothing but net for three. Then more from Seymour. Steps up and hits another three-pointer. Moving ahead to the second quarter, Seymour, he gets a steal, steps back. You guessed it, another three-pointer. The Mustangs led by 2 at the half. Here in the third, it's Mason Tidwell in the paint, knocking down the jumper. And Seymour from the corner, nothing but net for three once again. And Kason Bowie going to work with the drive. And the floater goes through. Then Bowie just inside the three-point line. He's going to knock down the deep jumper. So Mustangs go on to win 56-48. Coming up next, we head on over to the world of college basketball to check in with UNA and UT Southern.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own? See the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
From the X Sports Network, this is the UNA Report, presented by First Class Charter.
Welcome back to the final score. Now over in Florence, where both UNA basketball teams were on the road yesterday. Both the men and the women are carrying 4-game ASUN win streaks, each side looking to make it 5 in a row. Starting first with the UNA women, who are on the road at Stetson on Thursday morning. Here in the first quarter, Allie Craig Cruz from beyond NBA range, nothing but net for 3. Then Lawrenceburg's Katie Criswell steps back, knocking down 3 of her 9 points on the morning. Then it's Cruz here with a nice move in the paint and goes off the glass with the right hand. Then it's Cruz here in transition, gets a reverse lay in the fall. She would lead the team with 15 points. The Lions led by 1 at the half. Here in the third, Verone Charlton with the drive, the finish, and the foul. Then Alyssa Clutter going to work here with the drive and the finish in the paint, but the Lions would fall in this one late, 62-55. And the men also looking for their 5th in a row on the road at North Florida. Here in the first quarter, Will Susie starting off a big night here with the drive and the finish. And Jakari Lane goes into the paint, turns around, and knocks down the jumper. And Susie, he goes to work in the paint one more time and count the foul as well. Then Damian Forrest off the feed goes up and under for 2 of his 12 points on the night. The Lions led by 13 at the half. More from Susie on the other end in the paint, gets that one in plus the foul. Then Susie from the corner, he's going to knock down the 3-pointer. He led the Lions with 20 points as they go on the win, 79-74. Now over to the NAIA ranks, where UT Southern was back at home yesterday, taking on Faulkner. The Firehawk women fell in their game to Faulkner, 64-56, and the Firehawk men stay undefeated within the Southern States Conference, winning 84-63. Up next, both sides will host Point on Saturday for Senior Day. First game will start at noon. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys this weekend.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.